My family and friends have been receiving messages like this since 2014. Um, there's a person that I have met in person with way back when I was basically a freshman, maybe a sophomore in college, very young, maybe 18 or so years old. And this person, we used to talk and be supportive of each other until it just I was not feeling it, and they would be very pushy and staying in contact. And after the second visit to me, they came from Florida and flew to my college dorm or my college apartment that I was living with my brother. They came to visit, and we go out, and um, there's an assault, and I reported it, but not until many years later because I was too young to know what has happened to me. But at the time, I did remember feeling very sad and very violated. And I just knew the only thing I knew was that I did not want to talk with them anymore, did not want them visiting me anymore. So I told them, yeah, don't want to visit. I don't want you to visit me, and I want you just I don't want to be in contact. This is goodbye. And I told them that at the hotel that they were staying at, and then I went home. And then they had visited me at my apartment before, so they followed me back to my apartment, just the whole time leaving me voice messages very angry. You are leaving, you're cutting me off for what? I've been there for you, I've helped you with this and that, and just basically holding things over my head. And yeah, just being very forceful about staying in contact. And I didn't feel safe. I was alone, physically, with them when they came over, so I just stood outside and locked my doors to be like, just I don't want to contact. But eventually I felt pressured, I just wanted him gone. So I said, okay, uh, I need some time. If I am ready, I will message you or call you. Until then, do not contact me at all. And that was enough for them to eventually fuck off back home, leaving me alone finally. But yeah, while in university, I did reach out to law enforcement. They called in order to cease and desist, um, because they were sending hundreds of text messages, leaving dozens of voicemails saying, all, just basically very angry, very sad, calling me names. And after the cease and desist and restraining orders were put in place, they stopped calling and using their name, their personal identification, and started being anonymous and sending things in the mail to me and my friends and family, writing letters, calling from dozens of different phone numbers, leaving voicemails, pretending to be me online, creating social media accounts. All of the ones that were reported, they just keep making new ones. They recorded videos of me and save pictures of me and just pretend to be me and say, hey, this is me, and just like saying bad things, and or just I don't know, being weird and pretending to be somebody else. So yeah, um, uploaded things to sites, the spicy sites. Yeah, so all these recordings they have, they're just very sick individual with nothing better to do. So um, after engaging with law enforcement, at the end of the day, they said that there is not much they can do, unless there is a direct threat to my life, and that it's like 100% proof that it is this person. So the way that these people get around it is just pretending to be other people or just being anonymous and continue stalking, harassing, fishing for information of people just to, I don't know, they just don't have anything better to do, unfortunately. So be aware, things kind of escalate, and if they do, make sure that if you're going through anything like this, that you keep a document of these things, date, what happened, the context, so that if things do escalate, you have receipts. And yeah, I used to just delete all my social media and constantly change my contact information just to not be contacted by this person, but it doesn't stop them from contacting my friends and family. And then it also gives them more room to pretend being me online. So after many years of not being online on social media publicly, I decide many years ago to finally come back online, social media, have a public account so that I can have everything be transparent. People are in the know, and yeah, I can just basically claim my identity. Not much else I can do, but hopefully we just continue to look out for each other, keep each other informed, and yeah, just keep on. Don't let it get you too down. There can be times where it's very stressful and worrying to with somebody following and stalking me all this time. Um, it does make me fear for my life, but I cannot live every day in fear. The rest I can do is just be open about what's happening, keep those that I know informed, and continue living my life. The more people that I have around me that love me and such, we can look for each other and stay as protected as we can be. Um, yeah. All right. I'll see you later.